Clark County Today is presented by Connell Real Estate. Hire an agent, get a team. Learn more by visiting connellrealestate.com.
Happy Tuesday, Clark County. Jacob Graneman here. Let's dive into our top stories for today. A rare September windstorm knocked down trees, brought down power lines, and sparked fires across the Pacific Northwest on Monday, knocking out power at least temporarily to more than 30,000 people in Clark County. While the high wind warning has expired, the National Weather Service in Portland says breezy conditions and low humidity will continue prompting a red flag warning for extreme fire danger through at least Wednesday evening. Clark County and the City of Battle Ground have both issued full emergency burn bans, including all recreational fires. Cooking outdoors in approved propane and charcoal barbecues is still allowed. Crews are currently battling a 14-acre fire along Washougal River Road near the Clark and Skamania County line, with 60 homes being told to prepare for possible evacuation. Officials are urging extreme caution for everyone through at least Thursday, with temperatures forecasted to finally cool off next weekend, but no rain in the 7-day forecast. Clark County added 82 more COVID-19 cases over the Labor Day weekend, as well as one more death of a man in his 60s with underlying health conditions. That brings the outbreak total to 2,797 cases and 52 fatalities. The 14-day average for new cases rose slightly to 64 per 100,000 people, but remains in the moderate risk category for school reopenings. Clark County Public Health is also now keeping track of active COVID-19 cases by counting the number of people who've tested positive who are still in their 14-day isolation period. As of today, there are 109 cases considered active in Clark County. There are currently 23 confirmed and 4 suspected COVID-19 cases in Clark County hospitals. A memorial for a member of Patriot Prayer who was shot and killed in Portland last week led to more violence over the weekend. A large group gathered in Esther Short Park Saturday evening in Vancouver to celebrate the life of Aaron J. Danielson, who died August 29th in downtown Portland. Patriot Prayer leader Joey Gibson introduced several speakers and spoke himself during the event. Chandler Papas, who was with Danielson the night he was killed, and Michelle Dawson, who is a member of Patriot Prayer and a sitting town councilor in Yackle, joined Gibson on stage. Dawson expressed her frustration and anger with many media outlets, as well as Oregon Governor Kate Brown and Portland Mayor Ted Wheeler, choosing to identify Danielson as a white supremacist or fascist. A candlelight vigil was also held for Danielson later that night after the memorial gathering in Esther Short Park. After the memorial, a group of people left the gathering and went to Charlie's Sports Bar and Grill in East Vancouver. According to police, a man identified as 30-year-old Charles Holliday Smith began filming the group inside the bar, then left after confronted by security. Members of the group followed the man outside and a verbal altercation took place. At some point, Holliday Smith got in his vehicle and ran over another man before fleeing the scene. He turned himself into police on Monday and was booked on charges of assault 1 and felony hit and run. Social media posts indicate the man who was hit, who has been identified as Shane Moon, suffered head injuries but is expected to survive. Drivers in Clark County have a couple road projects that could impact your travel this week. Northeast 72nd Avenue will be closed starting tonight through most of the month, so crews can do emergency repair work on a section of pipe that is failing. If the weather turns bad, the closure could be extended. Local traffic is permitted beyond the closure, but others can use Northeast 50th Avenue as a detour. Meanwhile, paving work along the Highway 99 corridor will close lanes overnight. Today, crews are closing the through lane from the I-205 southbound off-ramp to Highway 99 on Northeast 134th Street from 8 p.m. until 7 tomorrow morning. After the nighttime paving works up, there will be some daytime lane closures along corridors while crews work to replace center medians, improve signage, and do traffic signal optimization. The entire project is expected to be wrapped up by this fall. If you have something in need of repair, the nonprofit Columbia Springs may be able to get you fixed up for free. Their innovative Repair Clark County program invites members of the public to bring broken household items to be repaired at no cost by a team of volunteer fixers. We're told that they have been able to successfully repair 80 to 90% of the items brought in, including appliances, electronics, and sewing projects. The idea is to give people experience doing repairs and to keep items out of area landfills. To pre-register your item for drop-off, head to the repairclarkcounty.org. Just a heads up, the item needs to be small enough to be carried by one person. Microwaves and gas engines are not allowed. Well, thanks to your readership and viewership, Clark County Today continues to experience rapid growth. Because of that, we're excited to announce a new addition to the team. John Lee officially joins us at Clark County Today as a full-time staff reporter. Many of you will likely recognize John from some of the stories and opinion pieces he's generated for us over the years. John recently retired from Delta Airlines, where he worked as a commercial pilot for over 30 years. Before that, he served in the U.S. Air Force for more than 11 years. John has also been a noted citizen activist focused on wasteful spending in transportation projects, including the ill-fated Columbia River Crossing project. He also ran for Washington State Legislature twice, a representative position in 2014 and the Senate in 2020. Lee is excited to dig into the details of issues critical to Clark County citizens. With Lee's addition, Clark County Today now boasts 8 staff members, including yours truly, fellow reporter Chris Brown and Paul Valencia, graphic designer Andy Schwartz, photographer, videographer Mike Schultz, administrator Heidi Wetzler, and editor Ken Vance. Well, there's a check of the stories we're following for you at ClarkCountyToday.com. Be sure to follow us on all the social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, to see when stories are posted and be part of the conversation. Send us story ideas and feedback. Our email is news@ClarkCountyToday.com. I'm Jacob Granneman. For all of us, thanks for watching, have a great evening, and we'll see you again tomorrow.